wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. All the good times just begun.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is jam-packed with spring cleaning motivation throughout the house. Grab a coffee or make a list and let's tackle our to-do list together today. We're also going to be doing some cooking and I have a weekly grocery haul for y'all. If you enjoyed today's video, hit that thumbs up button for me, and if you're new here, I would love to have you stick around and subscribe, but let's get started.
You and I, we got it. We don't need no more.
Okay, today we are heading back into the kitchen because I need to finish decluttering in here. Last week we took care of this cabinet above the fridge. We took care of our cup cabinet, our drink cabinet, plate cabinet, all of our pots and pans down there, and this little corner cabinet. This has been such a game changer. We have our toaster in a little thing down there now, so it's not making a huge mess with crumbs everywhere. These are all of our little kitchen gadgets, and so that's probably my favorite one. But today we are taking care of the silverware drawer. We normally have a bunch of K-cups right here, but we've been drinking iced coffee, and then these are usually more organized, and they've just gotten out of hand. We have way too many straws, and so we're gonna go through that one. We did the pan cabinet, we did that one. I also need to do these three drawers, and this one is just full of utensils. I wanna sort through these and only keep the ones that we use, and then either donate or get rid of the rest of them. This one is all of, as you can see, I can hardly even open this one. This one's full of glass pans and Tupperware and strainers, and I really want to narrow this down to just like one category, and that way we can shut that drawer. That's awful. This bottom one is all of my caraway pans as well as a couple extra random things, so I'm going to go through that and organize that. As for the rest of the kitchen, the only other thing is this cabinet here, and then these three drawers. This cabinet is all of our cleaning supplies, and that's not really what this is supposed to be. It's supposed to be like my multi-surface spray, my sponges, dish soap, things like that, but it's gotten way out of hand, so we're going to pull all of that out, wipe it down, and organize. And then as for these drawers, this is our junk drawer. So bad, so I need to sort through this stuff and get that organized. And then this one is our kitchen dish towels, washcloths, and pot holders. And honestly, this one has stayed pretty organized, but I want to sort through the towels that are super dingy and get rid of them. And then this bottom one is all of our stuff for Oliver, and also stuff that he can play with, like plastic Tupperware and like cookie cutters, things like that, because he opens this drawer and plays a lot, and all of this stuff is safe for him. So I want to go through that, organize it, and that's it for the kitchen. I'm going to try to tackle all of that today, and then, oh, also the pantry. I need to go through the pantry, and then we're going to go grocery shopping, and I'll do a little grocery haul for y'all, and we will be completely done with this side of the house. I've had this organizer for about 2 years now, and I'm still obsessed with it. It fits perfectly in this drawer, and I store all of my K-cups on the left, my silverware in the middle, my knives on the right, and then on the top we still have a slim spot for all of our teaspoons, measuring cups, baby spoons, things like that, and it's come in so handy. I'm going to go ahead and link my Amazon storefront below just in case y'all want to check it out. It's under the kitchen category, but seriously, such a game changer in our kitchen with it being so small.
Crazy, but it's alright. 'Cause here's what we gon' do. Take it to the limit, there's no other
Okay, this is the way that it turned out. If y'all hear beeping in the background, it's because I paused our dishwasher so that you'd be able to hear me. But I kept this pretty similar. I just really decluttered it. Kept our tablespoons over here, our little medicine things for Oliver right here. I decluttered most of these and just ditched them. Some of them were eaten up by the disposal anyways. And then I just realized we don't need that many because every time you buy a new kid's medicine, they come with them. So went ahead and got rid of all of those. Oliver has a ton more spoons in the dishwasher right now, but that's what we have going on right there. All of our measuring cups are also in the dishwasher, but that's where we're gonna keep them, just flipped upside down so that we can shut the drawer. That's worked really nicely for us. And then for now, I'm just keeping knives on either side of this because we've been on an iced coffee kick and we haven't been using K-cups, but normally we store our K-cups right here. And if we decide to do that again, I'll just scoot these back over here or I'll put them in the other utensil drawer over here. But I love the way that that turned out. We threw away so much stuff. Now let's move on to the next one. I have to stop real quick and let y'all know that today's video is in collaboration with my friend Brianne. She has tons of cleaning motivation over on her channel. I also love following her on Instagram. She is going with a more minimal approach this year too, so I've really been enjoying her Instagram reels and her Instagram stories. She is so fun and energetic and y'all will absolutely love her. So when you're done here today, click that link in my description box below and go give her channel a visit and let her know that I sent you.
Lights out, hearts beating faster in a minute. I'm high on slow dancing with you. 1, 2, 3, keep it going, last forever. All blacked out, then flying with you. I don't care that my mind's gone insane and my heart will burst into flames. No, I don't care about the heartache and pain, just don't let the memories fade. We know we are lost, in love with the lust, but heart trumps the mind, so we'll win anyway. Yeah, we own the sun, naive, wild and drunk. Oh, 'cause it's all up, 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 up. When I'm with you, I'm with you.
Okay, all of this stuff up front is stuff I'm keeping and I need to organize it back in the drawer. This stuff back here is stuff that I'm gonna give away, and this stuff has to go back to my mom's house. Those are like ancient nutcrackers that we've had forever, and we had nuts at one point that we needed to crack, so we borrowed those, but I'm gonna take those back. Let's go ahead and get all of this organized back in the drawer.
Let the memories fade. We know we are lost, in love with the lust, but heart trumps the mind, so we'll win anyway. Yeah, we own the sun, naive, wild and drunk. Oh, 'cause it's all up, 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 up. When I'm with you, I'm with you. I'm with you.
Okay, I have found that if you store your spoons one down, one up, one down, one up, they fit so much better, and that's the case here. I have a few that aren't like that just because of the shape of the instrument, but most of them are like that. I'm keeping all of my wood spoons over here. I think those are actually like bamboo or something. And then our can opener, our meat thermometer, keeping the rolling pin back there, our cake servers, and my little lemon squeezer there. This stuff over here, I'm actually going to store other places. This is grilling stuff, so I'm gonna take those to the garage. This is gonna be stored with my Tupperware, and then I'm actually gonna store this down here with my mixer. I'm just gonna set those right here.
She's putting all of her cards down on the table, knowing there's no way that she'll be able to win this one. But she's somebody else in the making. First, she just gotta stop all the faking, and she'll be there. But she's wondering if it's gonna feel like she's...
Okay, this was such a random drawer of glass pans and Tupperware and a random sifter. A lot of that glass Tupperware is either in the dishwasher or we no longer have it, so I need to sort through that and only keep the lids and stuff to the ones that we have. This I'm gonna give away. It's got like a rust stain on it or something. I think I can wash that off. And this is actually a really nice cake pan with a lid, but I've never once used it. Same for that one. So those two are going to be donated. This one I'm keeping. I like to use that for like little casseroles and stuff. That back there is all Tupperware. These are my taco holders. I have a couple more of those. I need to find the other ones. And then I think that's it. Oh, and this bottom drawer is actually supposed to be all caraway pans. And it has this, which I think goes to one of those. And then this, which I'm keeping because I love that. And then this one I used for Oliver's little birthday cake. It looks really beat up, but that is a good cake pan. And I think that's all. The rest of that is caraway pans. Okay, we've got our glass pans back there, that random sifter that we actually use all the time, so I'm not going to get rid of it. And then this is all of our glass Tupperware, and this looks so nice. I wish I could just leave it like this, but we have all of these lids to store.
Talking to myself like someone's gonna respond. I'm getting tired of myself 'cause I don't know what I want, but I'm not out here on my own. Wondering if it is forever, or is there some place that'll make a feel?
Okay, I found something that I think is going to really work. I had this extra organizer on hand and the lids fit perfectly in there, which is awesome. I just moved our circle ones right here. I put all of the rectangle and square ones here. And then we're gonna keep these organized from biggest to smallest in order to keep those organized. Glass pans back there, and then over here we have our like plastic Tupperware, and I'm gonna put that in Oliver's dishes drawer because he can play with that and not get hurt on it. I'm gonna find a different place for that because it doesn't seem to go in this drawer. And then same for these. These are going to Oliver's drawer as well as this because that goes with one of the lunch boxes that I use for him. I know it's pink. I need to get him some boy Tupperware. And then this, I actually threw away the bottom to it last week because it was stained from spaghetti, so I'm just gonna ditch this.
What is wrong with me? Do I care too carefully? What is wrong with me? Does somebody know? What is wrong with me? Do my thoughts go way too deep? What is wrong with me?
Okay, that finishes up that entire side of the kitchen. It feels so good to have all of that decluttered and deep cleaned. And now moving on to the other side. Okay, our spice cabinet has become a hot mess. Every time we pull something out, something will fall and break, and I'm just tired of it. So we're gonna pull everything out, wipe it down, figure out what we wanna keep, and then donate the rest. And then this upper half is our baking stuff. I'm gonna sort through that and organize that. Okay, all of my spices are on this side of the oven. All of my baking stuff is over there. I'm gonna go ahead and sort through all of this, figure out what's expired, what we don't need anymore, and then make a pile of everything that we're gonna keep.
What is wrong with me? Say 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 what is wrong with me? Oh yeah. Should know better, 'cause you always do this to me. But you start to play, later disbelieve what I done made. And I promise myself it will never happen again. But oh, here I stand, heartbroken and weary. Really got me, really got me, really got me. Really got me, really got me, really got me, really
Okay, once again, sorry my dishwasher is so loud, but we sorted through all of the baking stuff. I've got my cake decorating stuff right here, sprinkles right there. This is all the stuff that was not expired that we're keeping, so not very much. I'm gonna give these little salt and pepper shakers away. They're so cute, but we don't use them. And then over here is all of the stuff that was expired. Some of it we've been using this year and it expired in 2021. So that's super gross. We're gonna get that taken care of and put everything.
And I promise myself it will never happen again. But oh, here I stand, heartbroken and weary. Really got me, really got me, really got me. Really got me, really got me, really got me.
Okay, I'm gonna have to yell over my dishwasher again. I'm so sorry, but the bottom is all spices. I went ahead and put them all in ABC order so that they're really easy to find. Eventually, I really want these to be all like looking the same again and in cute containers, but for now, they are decluttered. We got rid of all of the ones that were expired, and then up here on top, we have all of our baking stuff. We have our sugars over here on the right, sprinkles, cake decorating stuff, baking powder and baking soda, salt, and then our Caro syrup, vanilla, and then one random bottle of vinegar. I don't know if y'all remember, but in last week's video, I had 2 huge things of vinegar, and both of them had been expired for like a year, so we threw those away. But glad that's all cleaned out. I'm gonna run to Walmart real quick and get groceries for the week. I just got home from Walmart, and I told y'all he is already in this drawer over here tearing stuff up. That's his favorite drawer, but all of that is safe for him to play with. So this is our grocery haul for the week. We picked up everything that we need for our meals. You are noisy. We picked up everything that we need for all of our dinners, and then also Oliver's lunches and just some other random things that we needed. Normally our grocery haul for a week is a lot bigger than this, but we already had all of the meat that we needed because our butcher box came last week. So I picked up some of these little mini Diet Coke cans. Those are our favorite. We can't ever drink a full Diet Coke can, and those are perfect. We picked up some romaine salad for our dinner tonight. We're gonna do spaghetti and meatballs and salad. We picked up some red potatoes because one night we're gonna do roast with potatoes and carrots and onion. We got some egg noodles because we're gonna be doing beef stroganoff one night this week. Spaghetti noodles for tonight. We picked up this regular bag of potatoes for baked potatoes and also mashed potatoes because one night we're doing corn on the cob, baked potatoes, and barbecue chicken on the grill. And then one night we're doing skillet chicken with mashed potatoes and broccoli. That's what we were gonna do. So we got the onion to do our beef stroganoff. We also picked up some watermelon and blueberries. I always get Oliver strawberries and blueberries, and I'm like, I need to branch out a little bit, even though he loves those. So I decided to stick with something similar, and we got watermelon and blueberries. So I think he'll really love that. Hopefully y'all can hear me so well. Picked up some carrots for the roast as well. The corn on the cob is for our barbecue chicken on the grill night. Got some avocados for my avocado toast in the morning. Sour cream for our beef stroganoff night. Oliver loves goldfish. Picked him up some more of those. He also loves these. I only got one because he'll eat one a week and then he's sick of it. But he does love it whenever he does eat it. And then I got a gallon of milk. We were out of that. I got some Prego. That's our favorite spaghetti sauce. Some just canned green beans and peas for quick veggies for dinner at night. Some cream of chicken soup and mushrooms. This is the best can for beef stroganoff because it's the perfect amount of mushrooms. It's already cut for you, so we put that in our beef stroganoff. Picked up Oliver some, I almost said chips, cookies. He loves these, the chewy Chips Ahoy. And then he also loves these Babel cheeses. I don't know if I already said it, but we're doing roast one night, so I got some carrots. And then I told Will I wanted to try some thicker bread, and he picked this up. And it's the Italian bread, so I'm hoping that's pretty good. And then also just some dinner rolls to go with all of our dinners. So that's our little grocery haul for the week. Okay, I decided to go ahead and share this really easy and delicious homemade meatball recipe with y'all. This is the one we use every single time we make spaghetti, and it is delicious, and it's also really easy to just throw together. So basically I just take half a pound of ground beef and put it with my Prego, and then the other half we use to make our meatballs, and it makes about 8 to 10 meatballs, which is plenty for both Will and I, and then we let Oliver have one that's cut up. But I just used some minced garlic, oregano, Italian seasoning, basil, salt, pepper, a 1/4 cup of milk, and an egg beat together, and then you mix that in with everything. And then you can chop up an onion to go with it, but we've not been doing that lately, and we almost like it better without it. And then just some breadcrumbs, and I don't have any panko, so I'm going to just break up one slice of bread and put it in there with it.
Everything seems out of place. This morning is an ordinary phase. So we all just let it go. You say hi, and I just say hello. It's a little lonely, but it will be the only thing that isn't perfect. I could say it won't be.
These meatballs just cook at 350 for like 25 minutes, and they're perfect. They taste so delicious, y'all. And we usually just serve this with some spaghetti, salad, and garlic bread. It's the perfect, easy dinner and so delicious. But now we're moving on to underneath the kitchen sink. Okay, this is all of the stuff that I pulled out from under the sink. Really what I want to keep under there is strictly just the dishwasher pods, our scrubby sponges, and a multi-surface spray, maybe the barkeeper's friend, because that's what we use to clean the oven and sink. But other than that, I want it to be really cleared out. As far as those vases go, I'm going to go through those and declutter some, and then if I do keep one or two, I'll put them back under there because that's just handy to have them there. So let's go ahead and declutter.
Worry, I am on your
Okay, this feels so much better. We've got our dishwasher pods, our Scrub Daddy sponges, and our magic erasers there. In the back we have all of our bases that we kept. I just kept 3. And then over here we have our trash bags, our barkeeper's friend, and 1 multi-surface spray. I also put our plug to the drain down there, and then also a bottle of Drano. And we keep this cabinet locked up so Oliver can't get in it. But that feels so much better. There's lots of empty spaces in case we have to add something, and it just feels really clean and organized.
Funny how the story goes, little hope but bigger dreams. They try to bring a sucker down, singing louder than the crowd. Listen the rhythm, I'm feeling brand new. Keep pushing forward, it's gonna save you. Never look down, love, not when we shine so bright. The sun is getting warmer when we soar away among the clouds. The sky is just a border when we're floating up like helium. Sip me up like lemonade. We both know it's bittersweet. This sorrowness will bite your tongue. No one is forever young. No. Listen the rhythm. I'm feeling brand new. Keep pushing forward. It's gonna save you. Never look down, love. Not when we shine so bright.
Okay, this is all we have left in here that freed up so much space. Most of that stuff went in the trash because I didn't even know if the batteries were good, and they probably weren't. We just tossed them in here when we changed out the batteries. And a lot of this stuff was just junk that always sits around, like hand sanitizers from random restaurants, or I don't know, y'all. It was full of junk that we are just never gonna use. So I tossed all of that. We kept our chip clips, our lighters. I kept 1 pen in here and put the rest in the office. I kept 2 of these little Walmart Scentsy things because the other 2 were all crumpled up and really old, so I threw the other 2 away. And then Will's little headlamp that he hooks on his hat when he grills outside. And then back here we have 2 little notepads. We had more of these, but we don't ever use them, so I just tossed the other 2 that we had and kept 2 just in case. But that's what it looks like. It looks so much better. And moving on to the next drawer.
You like me too. We can take it slow, make sure we do this right. Canceled all my plans to be with you tonight. So just sit with me, talking to the night until the morning, building chemistry. I don't think I ever wanna go come closer next to me. Trying to find another way to say this, but I think we were meant to be. You make me anxious. I think I might be stuck on you. I love the things you did for me.
This is all the stuff that I'm gonna keep. I have to figure out how I wanna arrange it back in there. Some of this is Tupperware, it's not Oliver's, but he loves to play in this drawer, and it's stuff that he can play with and not get hurt on. So I'm gonna leave some of that in there. Those bibs are so cute, and I really wish they worked for us, but Oliver will not keep them on. He rips them off. So I think I'll declutter some of those and just keep like 2 or 3. This stuff up here is all of Oliver's bottles and little tiny baby stuff. So I'm gonna try to match as many of these as I can and put them in storage for the next baby. And then the rest of this stuff is gonna be ditched.
I don't think I ever wanna go come closer next to me. Trying to find another way to say this, but I think we were meant to be. Oh, we were meant to be. Oh, we were meant to be. Oh, we were meant to be. So just sit with me, talking through the night into the morning, building chemistry. I don't think I ever wanna go come closer next to me. Trying to find another way to say this, but I think you were.
We got the junk drawer cleaned out. That felt so good. Having all of those empty spaces is just amazing. And then we got all of those dingy towels out. I really just need to update all of my dish towels, but for now we got the really gross ones out. And this bottom drawer is so much more organized. We only have the things that Oliver uses on a day-to-day basis. And now we're headed to the pantry. Okay, this is our disaster of a pantry. I organized this last year and labeled these totes, and I like that part of our pantry, but I need to go through each bin and make sure stuff isn't expired, get rid of stuff that we're never going to use, donate it of course, or throw stuff away that's expired, and also just kind of organize each bin. Ollie's bin is so disorganized. There's a bunch of stuff in there that's not even his. These cans are all over the place. We've just got all kinds of stuff going on. And then at the bottom of the pantry, I have this thing for our like baggies and plastic wrap and all of that, but I don't really like the way that that looks in here, so I'm gonna see if I can find another way to organize that. Not today, but eventually I want to try to find another way to organize that. And then down here we have all of the dog food and dog treats. And tell me you have a toddler without telling me you have a toddler. There's powdered sugar in the dog food. So we'll just ditch that. But these 2 baskets used to be used, one for paper towels and one for water bottles. And we haven't been using water bottles lately. We've just been using tap water. So I think I'm going to fill up one of these with our potatoes and onions and stuff like that. And then get the other one out because the dog food doesn't have room down here, or I may move the dog food into the laundry room. I don't know. So I've got to figure that out. Let's go ahead and pull everything out and wipe it down.
I've been trying to bend the rules since I barely was walking. I've been trying harder all my life, 'cause I need to be perfect. If I could just be a little better, maybe you could be my salvation out of here. I can get it off, we are never done. I'm Julian, baby, you are like the sun. Pour out your love, fill me to the top. Let me hear the champagne burst and pop. 'Cause as long as you are here with me, I'll be living, loving, wild and free. I can get it off, fill me to the top. Let me hear the champagne burst and pop. I just give 200% every day, 'cause
I see a light in your eyes. I follow you so damn foolishly. You'd be the sweetest goodbye. Give me a heart trip exclusively. Take one step like this song in my head. It makes sense if you jump in my bed. I see the truth in your smile. I gotta swim to the I love you. We don't wanna spend this night alone. Messed up, I'm gonna walk you home. You'd feel the gravity of my heart. If I could, I would.
Okay, these cans right here were all expired. One of them expired in 2020, so we're gonna ditch those, and then these cans over here I'm gonna give to a family member that can use them because we're never gonna use them. They've been sitting in here for a long time. And then these are the cans that I kept. So we've got this part figured out. Now we've just gotta get the floor of the pantry.
Celestial bodies, celestial bodies. Oh, oh. Inside your heart lies a pearl. Within the smoke, our dreams reveal.
Okay, for the bottom of the pantry, I just use this one for all of our potatoes, and I'll put my onions in there too when we have them, but we don't have any right now. And then over here we have Opie's dog food, his dog bones, and his milk bones. So that's gonna work out great. This bottom shelf is cans and baby food, snacks, bread, cereal, and then that middle shelf, or that little middle spinny thing that I said I was gonna use for medicine, I actually moved our croutons and wonton strips and little French fried onions there for now because our cooking basket, I found a bunch of broths in one of those baskets that was in the bottom of the pantry. So put our broths in there, and for now I'll use it for that. Eventually I will probably turn that into a medicine holder. But anyways, this is the finished product.
Too soon, colliding like celestial bodies. Oh, oh. Celestial bodies, celestial bodies.
Alright, now that the kitchen is completely done, I'm headed into the entryway, and we have this little closet here that I have never organized, and it's just collected so much junk. It is so bad. I actually cleaned it out in like October, and then all of the same stuff ended up back in here. So I need to find a home for everything in this closet. My wedding dress is all smushed up. I'm not sure how that happened. My prom dress is in here. My sister's bridesmaid dresses from their weddings are in here. And so I need a place for dresses. I think the office closet, once we clean that out, is where I'll put them. And then down here we have a TV tray, a chalkboard, a helium machine, some of Oliver's toys, and then also some donations that I was supposed to take to Goodwill a long time ago and I never did. So let's go ahead and get everything out of here. We're gonna clean it up. And then I need to run to Lowe's, probably not today because it's already getting kind of late, but I need to get a hanging rod because when we moved into this house, it came without a hanging rod in here. And so we've never been able to use this as an actual coat closet, which is what I want to use it for. So coats will go in here, maybe put a shoe rack at the bottom so we can put our dirty shoes from outside and just keep it really minimal and functional. Okay, we found a new home for everything in this closet. A lot of that stuff went directly to my car for donations, and then a lot of it needed to be stored in a tote in the garage or in the attic, so we took care of that. I went ahead and put all of the dresses in the office for now, because when we clean out the office closet, that's where I'm going to store those. This closet is going to be used specifically for jackets, and then I may get a shoe rack down here to store shoes from when we come in from outside, but we'll see about that. But I'm just so glad to finally have this closet cleared out. All right, now that we have the front entryway done, I'm heading into the guest bathroom. This guest bathroom is really super small, so the only thing that we need to get decluttered in here is these 3 drawers. This first one is full of everything from A to Z, random junk, and most of it can just be thrown directly into the trash. This second drawer is all of Oliver's little washcloths and his lotions and a random nose Frida. And then this last one, that's Will's shave kit and Oliver's lotions back here. I did have this as Will's basket and this one as mine for a while, because when Oliver was a little baby, we would get ready for bed in here at night, like do our face wash routine and all of that, and then we'd get ready in here in the morning too. So we kept our stuff in here, but now Oliver is getting into everything and we can't keep our razors or anything down here, so I'm gonna have to reroute that stuff. And then under here we have Oliver's little bath towels and then a bunch of random soaps, shaving creams. That razor needs to be in Will's shave kit, and we just gotta find a place for all this stuff. So let's go ahead and pull everything out, wipe it down, and organize.
You tonight, together we can go crazy. We can put out the lights. Together we can go, we can go. I look straight in your eyes, and everything is so hazy. It is just you and I, and everything is so, so call me out, baby. Call me out, baby. Together we can go crazy. You and me in the night. I'm feeling alright. Now I got you and I want. So call me out, baby. Together we can go crazy. You and me in the night. I'm feeling alright. Now I got you and I want more. You're one of a kind. Nobody's breaking your spirit. You're looking so fine. Nobody's breaking your. You're keeping up with steps I take, so we just dance alone. Yeah, we dance like no one's watching.
I tackled the rest of the kitchen, the front entry, and the guest bathroom in these couple of days, and now all we have left are Oliver's nursery and the office. So y'all let me know down below, should I film the decluttering, spring cleaning in Oliver's room and the office, or should I just do it off camera and do a whole house organized home tour for y'all after it's done? I have been going back and forth because I originally wanted this to be a 4-part series, but the 4 parts are done, and so I just don't know what to do. Let me know down in the comments below, should I do the decluttering part of it, or should I just get it done off camera and show the aftermath? Next Sunday is going to be my spring clean and decorate no matter what, so whichever video it is, it's going to be out before Sunday at some point. And it just feels so good to have our entire house nearly all decluttered and honestly very minimal. We've taken out so many trash bags, probably between 15 and 20 trash bags full of junk, and then tons and tons of donations. So I'm very proud of us. If y'all have enjoyed this series, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That really helps me out. And if you've missed the parts prior to this, they'll be linked below. But thank y'all so much for watching, and I will see y'all very soon. Okay, here's what we have going on over here. We have an empty towel container, which is awesome because that frees up all of this space under here. I used a drawer for his towels, and now we can organize this however we want to. We don't really have anything for this space, which is so nice. Y'all know I've been talking this whole series about having more empty spaces throughout our house. It just makes me feel so much less cluttered, and it just helps my overall mental health. Over here we have a trash bag of all of the stuff that we tossed, and then this stuff is going to Will and I's bathroom. I have to go organize that in. If y'all missed that video, I'll link it below. We worked on that either last week or the week before, and then this screwdriver needs to go to the garage. Over here we have this top drawer. Really, Oliver's a simple man. He just needs his toothbrush and toothpaste and fingernail clippers. I'm gonna keep this electric nose Frida for the next baby, so I just stuck that back there. And then I don't know why we have this. It's like a little magic towel, but I remember as a kid those being so cool, so we'll do that tonight in the bath. And then the second drawer is all of his washcloths. I've always loved the way that this drawer was organized, so I just kept it this way. But I did think that I needed to condense all of his bath stuff into 1 or 2 drawers because it was all over this bathroom. So now we have his washcloths, his lotions, his body washes, his extra lotions, and that's all we have left from our baby shower. We have not had to buy any baby wash or lotion since he was born, which is so nice. And then this bottom drawer is just his towels, and a lot of those are in the wash right now.